Hey guys, Soki Briggs here with yet another unboxing video for ngbox.com. Today I have the Infinix Hot 3 right here in my hand and we want to unbox it for you. If you like the Hot 2 or the Infinix Hot devices that came off previously, you want to know what this one has, features, the price, and so much more details that we're going to share with you in this video. Make sure you watch till the end. Alright, let's get right to it. I'm going to tear the pack open. First off, you should know I bought this online from one of our Nigerian online retailers. And you'll see that the price is similar for the devices on both shopping, whether it's eBay or Amazon you choose to buy this device on, or local Konga and Jumia shops. How do I open this up? Oh, it's sealed. I got the gray color. It's also available in gold, silver, pink, and blue, depending on which one you like most. It also comes in two variants. You have the one of 2 GB RAM and also the one of 1 GB RAM. So before you buy, make sure you know the differences in RAM sizes before you pay for your device. So this one I bought is the variant for 2 GB. They also have an LTE version and the ones that do not have LTE. So you might as well check that with your seller before you buy. Most Nigerian networks don't currently have LTE service available, so you might not need LTE Infinix Hot 3. I don't know. The screen you're looking at right now is a 5.5-inch display screen. So I haven't inserted my battery, but I can already see it's a very big phone, almost as big as my iPhone in terms of the screen size. This doesn't qualify as a Note, it's still a phone, although most Notes now come at a screen size of 5.5, but this is not an Infinix Note. So what else is in the pack? I expect to see my charger and an earpiece and a user's manual. That should be the standard items in the pack. Everything is so tightly sealed. I don't know why. Yeah, that's my charger and white earpiece. Infinix devices always comes with a earpiece and chargers that are white, while Techno devices go for the black colored chargers and devices. My user's manual and the battery. So I'll keep the pack aside. So the first thing you want to do is crack open the case, and I expect it to be a dual SIM device because most devices that target the Nigerian market know that people want to have multiple network SIMs on their phone, so they go for the dual SIM phone. So this is a micro SIM. So you need a SIM adapter, or you need to cut your SIM size if it's the bigger one. I'll insert it into the SIM 1 slot. You're looking at an SD card slot which can contain up to 32 GB of external memory. The phone itself comes with a 16 GB of internal memory. So that might be enough for some people, but if you need to expand your storage device, you can buy from other sources and insert an SD card right there. These days you hardly see anybody using a phone without an SD card, so make sure you buy an original that won't corrupt your files. I don't have an SD card to insert right now. I'll just put in the battery. This battery is a 300 mAh battery. That's 3000, I mean, not 300. It will be silly if it's 300. The previous Infinix Hot 2 had a battery that is just about 2200 mAh. So this battery can last you up to 230 hours on standby mode. That's impressive. And it has reverse charging capability. What is reverse charging? That means you can connect an OTG cable and charge another device. This is not very common because everybody has a power bank these days, but if you're running out of juice on your other device, you can use your Infinix Hot 3 USB port to charge another device using an OTG cable. OTG cables are available on Konga and Jumia. If you just do a quick search, you see a lot of them available. I can see right now there's a little screen protector that came with the phone, but I wouldn't recommend you leave this on because this one can be easily peeled off. See, so you have to buy a real screen guard that is better than this one. This one is just a leather or plastic case, but this is not a screen guard that you want to leave on the phone. It will get scratched easily, or if your phone does hit the ground, this one cannot protect you because it is not a tampered glass. So better you buy a tampered glass with your phone, or better yet, buy a flip case to cover your screen, because when these devices hit the ground on first impact, they easily get shattered. I'll tell you that from experience. The following are the recommended protective casing you might need to guard your Infinix Hot 3 from receiving fall damage or scratches. So the first thing I got was a protective pack that can cover the back, or if you need a different design from the one that came with your Infinix phone. So this is just a plastic pack for the back cover of your Infinix. So like you can see now, it covers the back from scratch, the sides, and it also has appropriate holes for you to connect your earphone and your USB. So it's completely sealed. So if you drop your phone like this, you can see it's actually covering some part of the screen from touching any rough surface. So you can actually do this. It doesn't touch the screen because of this rubber casing covered around it. That's the first thing I wanted to show you guys. If you want maximum protection for your Infinix Hot 3, I'll recommend you get this device instead. This is the leather casing for Infinix Hot 3, and it works just like this one, but the difference is it has a front cover too. See, so your phone is completely guarded, and like you can see, it has this display screen in front of it that automatically recognizes when it's closed and when it's open. So please do not shield the front screen from here. So that's pretty nice. You can easily see missed calls, slide to open your phone, and other stuff. So if the phone falls on the floor while it's covered in this casing, you can be sure it will be protected. Cut out are the external speaker, your camera, and your LED flash holes. So that's another casing you can decide to buy to protect your phone from fall damage. It's highly recommended you get either one of these if you're buying an Infinix Hot 3. Don't wait till it gets cracked or smashed before you now remember to put a casing. The third item you can use for screen protection that I was talking about is the tampered glass. So this is not just rubber, this is another glass on top of your glass. So this is pretty essential for every phone user. So if you don't have a tampered glass on your phone screen, if it falls to the ground, it is your phone glass that is going to break. But if you have this covered and it gets a fall, you can be sure this will protect your phone from a little bit of damage. Sure, it does make navigation a little bit harder, and then it makes the phone looks a little bit bulkier, but it's very essential that you get a screen guard or tampered glass like they call it. So this is not just plastic like I was telling you about. This one can be easily peeled off, but this glass cannot be easily peeled off. It's glued to the screen, and it's replaceable when it gets scratched a lot. So that's it, guys. Maximum protection for your Infinix: tampered glass, a leather casing, or just a back plastic casing. So what you're looking at is the Android Lollipop 5.1 OS. So Infinix has this cool thing they call XUI that has these pre-installed applications that come with their devices. So it takes you through some of the common countries you have to select. I don't have Nigeria right now. Why? I would say others. Okay, I've seen Nigeria. But XUI is the one we talked about in our previous video, where it showed that fast charging that charges the phone within 15 minutes that can last up to 1 hour. But XUI came with a lot of features for the Infinix, so if you like to check out other features of XUI, just Google it and find out more things you can do with your XUI. But that's Infinix way of adapting Android to be their own, just like Samsung have done. So XUI is pretty cool, and you don't need to now install custom modes or custom screen displays, because XUI is just awesome. So it comes with Xender and BBM, WhatsApp, System Manager, Opera Mini, even WPS Office. You know, and your popular stores right here, GG, Jumia, a lot of pre-installed apps which you can easily remove if you don't want them. So I recommend you take a look at the user's manual first before starting to use your phone. It contains important information about safety use of your phone that won't cause you damage. It comes in 2 languages or 3 here. I can see Arabic, yeah, a lot of languages. So I guess Infinix is just not for the Nigerian market, it's for the world. So your USB for charging, your earpiece for privacy or music listening. That's the Infinix. What else can we tell you about this phone? The camera. This is not for people who love to take selfies, because the front camera is just 2 megapixel, guys. So although it's a new phone, it's new in the market, Infinix did not upgrade their camera from the Hot 2. The Hot 2 had the same 2 megapixel front camera and the 8 megapixel back camera. I'm surprised why the Hot 3 came out just with the same features in terms of camera. Pretty disappointing if you want to take pictures, but hey, 8 megapixel is not that bad. So it's not like I'm dishing it or anything, but that's just the truth. 8 megapixel is not for people who love to take pictures. It does the work. See, I can take pictures, and it comes out clear too. It has an LED flash both in front and in the back, so at night you still have cool pictures to take. And then it has an autofocus just for the back camera, so you don't need to tap your screen for your pictures to get the focus. Although if you want to take mobile photography, you need to manually focus on the item you want to snap. 84-degree wide angle shooting range, that's what can boast of with this 8 megapixel camera. So although it's just 8 megapixel, it did come with a lot of other side features that will make your camera look good. So that's what I'll have to say about the cameras. Not that impressive. LED flash, but 2 megapixel front and 8 megapixel back. That's it. For network connections, you have both the 3G and the 2G networks available. So if I should go to my mobile networks right here, that's all you have. 2G and 3G networks. You do not have LTE on this one. So LTE is still a new technology in Nigeria. It's not yet rampant, but LTE currently works on Smile and other mobile networks. So if you require a phone that has LTE coverage, make sure you check before you buy. I'm going to look at the storage right now. I already told you it's internal storage of 16 gigabytes. So if you have external storage, you can also insert that. 5.5 inch. The processor, 1.3 gigahertz, dual core, 64-bit CPU. So gamers out there, this device is for you. So although it has just 1 gig RAM and 2 gig RAM variants, the 1.3 dual core 64-bit processor will make your graphics and your game not freeze up on you while you play. I'm talking about Mortal Kombat, FIFA, and all those other heavy games that consume a lot of processing power. And also for minimizing and task resuming, this is awesome. When you have up to 2 gigabytes or 1 gigabyte and up to 1.3 gigahertz processing power, you can easily switch between applications without the other closing up on you while you switch to the other one. The browser that came with this phone is HTML5, which is the latest standards in browsing technology, and so it can open any websites without disfiguring the sites or making it look differently. So you might not need to use Opera or other third-party browsers. The one that came with the phone is awesome, unless you prefer Firefox and Chrome for your mobile browsing. FM radio is what you don't see in every device these days, but the Infinix Hot 3 has an FM radio. So although nobody listens to radio, they just prefer to listen to music on their phones. But hey, Infinix added all FM radio just for you in case you want to listen to your local radio stations and so on. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS are standard things that you always see in any smartphone, so I do not need to mention that especially. Now, how much is the Infinix Hot 3? Right now in the market, I got this one for 31,500 Naira. That's about 100 to 110 US dollars. The Infinix Hot 3 is available for as low as 28 to 29,000. So if you find one as low as that, fine. But I went for the 2 gig RAM variants and it cost 31,500 on Konga and Jumia. If you wish to buy this device or check out the features on Konga, we'll leave a link in the description. Just click the link and it will lead you right to the place where we bought it in the store. So that's all we wanted to share with you. If you still want to compare this device and know the difference between this and the Hot 2, I'll tell you that the Hot 2 is just 5.0-inch screen, while this is 5.5. so the Hot 2 is smaller. The Hot 2 did come out with a 5.1 Lollipop OS 2, so it's pretty much the same. And like I said before, the battery was 2200 mAh battery, while this one was just 3000 mAh battery. So this one will last longer than the Hot 2 in terms of battery consumption. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any questions about this device, and just leave them in the comments below. My name is Soki Briggs and this is ngboss.com. You've just watched the unboxing of the Infinix Hot 2 device. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and do check out our other unboxing videos. We have lots of other gadgets we've unboxed, laptops and gaming systems and audio sets. So click in the link in the description if you want to check out our other unboxing videos on the playlist. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Bye bye.